deep in a sun-drenched forest, where the morning light painted everything gold and birdsong filled the air. A magnificent lion was fast asleep under a sprawling acacia tree. His golden mane was a halo in the sunlight, and the deep, steady rhythm of his breathing told of a successful night's hunt. Not too far away, a tiny mouse, with whiskers twitching, was busy foraging for seeds among the crisp fallen leaves. She was so focused on her task that she didn't notice the massive, sleeping king of the forest. In her haste, she scurried right across the lion's long tail and then, oh dear, right over his giant paw. Instantly, the lion awoke. In a flash, he pinned the tiny creature under his paw, gently but with undeniable strength. A thunderous roar shook the leaves on the trees. "Who dares to disturb my slumber?" The little mouse trembled from head to toe. "Oh, mighty king of the forest," she squeaked, her voice barely a whisper. "Please, please forgive me. I am so small, I didn't even see you there. If you spare my life, I promise, I will find a way to help you one day." The lion let out a booming laugh that echoed through the entire forest. "Help me," he chuckled. How could a creature as tiny as you possibly help a powerful lion like me?" But the lion was in a good mood that morning. He was feeling generous. With a flick of his wrist, he lifted his paw. "Go on then," he said, a hint of amusement in his deep voice. "Just remember to watch where you're running next time." The mouse bowed her head in immense gratitude and scurried away, disappearing into the tall green grass. Several days passed, the forest was calm, and the lion was taking a proud stroll through his kingdom. He moved with the confidence of a king, his head held high, but then snap. In an instant, his world was turned upside down. He had walked straight into a hunter's net, cleverly hidden beneath a blanket of leaves. The thick ropes pulled tight around his powerful body, trapping him completely. He thrashed and struggled, but the net only held him tighter. He let out a roar, but this time it wasn't a roar of dominance. It was a roar of pure anger and fear. The sound ripped through the quiet forest, a desperate cry for help, and someone heard it. The little mouse, miles away, recognized the roar of the lion who had spared her. Without a second thought, she followed the sound, her tiny heart pounding in her chest. When she arrived, she saw the magnificent lion, the king of the forest, completely helpless and ensnared. She remembered his kindness, his mercy. "Do not be afraid, great lion," the mouse said bravely, her voice surprisingly steady. "I will help you." She climbed up onto the heavy net and immediately set to work. She began to gnaw at the thick, tough ropes with her sharp little teeth. One by one, she bit through the fibers. It was exhausting work, and it took a long, long time, but she never stopped. She chewed and chewed, driven by her promise. Finally, with one last, determined bite, the main rope snapped. The net fell away, and the lion was free. He stood up, shaking his mane, and looked down at the tiny mouse. Not with amusement this time, but with profound respect. "I was wrong to laugh at you," the lion said, his voice soft and full of gratitude. "Today you, the smallest of creatures, have saved my life." From that day forward, the lion never again underestimated anyone, no matter their size. And the little mouse learned that a simple act of kindness is never ever wasted, because it always finds a way to come back to you. They became the most unlikely of friends, proving to all in the forest that even the smallest friend can make the biggest difference. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.